Hi guys, it's Tom again. It's the 18th of November, 2010. Kind of wrapping up the weekend here, and it's kind of pretty quick. The week went by real quick, actually. Um, had school and whatnot, so I was pretty busy with that. Um, but a couple of things I want to go over. One, I probably, and I say probably because I probably won't, I may though, make some videos while I'm down south towards Miami area. I'm of course traveling for the Thanksgiving weekend and week. So I will be traveling down towards the Miami area, Miami, well, more towards Naples area. So hope to get a good tan because I'm in need of a tan. Hit the gym pretty hard. Oh, and the reason why I always wear these tanks or whatnot, if you really must know, because a lot of people are like, "But how? Well, why do you always wear that stuff?" Blah blah blah. It's revealing or whatnot. No, it's just I've gotten into a routine. Always it's after the gym, which is 1 to 2 hours in duration. I come back home, eat some food, whatever, get ready, come, down to my table, the desk where I sit at right now, draw a little bit, do some homework, and then make these videos. And that's why I have this shirt on, is because after I work out, I come sit down here, and then I do my videos. So, if at any point, well, I'm not wearing my sister's bra, for one. Second of all, yeah, this is what I work out in. So, yeah, if you have a problem with it, well, I can't say that it reveals much, so I don't know why there's a problem. Anyways, moving on to the next subject. The magnetosphere, the ionosphere, and HAARP again. And not only along with HAARP, but along with the whole electric grid in the United States and throughout the world, even. Um, and I'm going to get back to this and tie it into another thing here. I'm going to get well, I'm not going to get complicated. But, okay. A lot of people have seen a rise in depression, anxiety, what have you, all these disorders within the United States. There has definitely been an increase in depression, blah, 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 whatever, all those different things in the United States. A lot of people contribute it to inside, the families, and what's going on. A lot of people contribute it to a couple other factors and whatnot. But what we can really relay it back to is not only what HAARP's doing, because there are multiple HAARP sites. I mean, there's hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And since our bodies are made up of, electronic pulses, I mean, that's what our nerves do pretty much, is relay electronic, pulses through, our nerve endings, which, relay other information. That's how, how a pinprick, I pricked my thumb or my index finger and say, ouch, that hurts, but it takes electrical impulses to travel up my arm to go up to my head to say, ouch, that hurts. I don't want to do that. So, anyways, electrical impulses. We interfere with one's electrical impulses inside their body. It'll disorient you. It can make you nauseous. It can, not only make you feel a certain way, but make you feel anywhere from suicidal, depressed, or happy or angry. Most likely happy when the absence of electromagnetic field, where a stronger presence of it, like, when you're around substations or stations, where, electric currents are carried through, not only through, like, power plants, but, like I said, through the substations. Statistics were actually done years and years ago saying that people who live around substations of electrical, areas are more prone to depression than people who don't live by them. And from personal experience, I can say that when I lived out in the country, I lived in a town of 12 people for many, many years. Um, I was at such peace and I felt so good. And when I moved down here to the dump that I live in, I just felt like shit all the time. I still feel like crap. I just don't feel like myself. I always feel drowned out. I always feel like I don't know, I just feel like something's pushing against me, and it's not something that's good. And a lot of people will say, "Oh, well, it's the devil and whatnot, blah 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 blah." Yeah, like there are always opposing evil forces, but this is something that's different. It exhausts me, and it's just I don't know. I think I'm gonna chalk it up to that as of now. I'm just gonna keep doing my research, but that can affect one's personality and one's well-being very, very, very greatly. Second thing I want to go into is the reason why I emphasize to you guys so much about these FEMA camps and how you guys don't want to be in one is that I've experienced being kind of like in one myself. Um, and I'm running out of time, which is unfortunate because I really want to go into this, but I've been in a FEMA camp scenario in which I was placed in for about 2 years. It was, I guess they could call it an inpatient facility for people who were having problems in their teens. Because I was put in this when I was 16, but actually now it's being investigated in and possibly being decommissioned because of the abuse and everything that went on in that facility. So hopefully it'll be shut down. I really hope it will be. But the reason why I stress to you guys, and luckily, not very many people died at this facility. Luckily, only, well, I shouldn't say luckily, because any life that's died is precious, but only 1 to 2 people at this facility that I was at died, and that was through self-infliction because they thought that the I don't know, the torture, I guess the punishment there was so great that they didn't want to deal with life, so they ended their life there at the facility. And this was up in upstate New York from 2006 to end of 2007 for me when I was there. But it has traumatized me to the point I still definitely have nightmares every single night, and I'm at the same time fortunate for that to have happened to me because without that incident, I wouldn't have gotten into the point of looking into all these things that I look into now and that I talk to you guys now. Um, so I'm thankful for that too. Um, but yeah, it was just an awful experience, and I'll go into that next video. I'm honestly just too tired to keep talking. So I'm gonna try to get some sleep or get a nap or whatnot now. But yeah, next video I will talk to you guys about this. Well, it was a facility to get better, I guess, from drugs, alcohol, from being a rebellious teen. So I will go into that next experience. But my time is up with you guys. So again, I will talk to you guys later. And I hope you have a good night. And talk to you later.